Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is having a fantastic week. And if by chance you are catching this on VOD or even YouTube, thank you very, very much for doing so. And I hope you're having a good day, night, week, weekend, whatever it might be when you are doing so. Welcome to another stream of NewDay Roleplay here on the NewDay server, of course. My character, Jason Langley, member of Sapphire. And since we last got in, did nothing but the usual, just got in to get a little bit of fishing, get a little extra money saved towards that house he and Mark want to get, and Andrew will be joining in on. That might be something that was not streamed, I do believe, actually, yes. He did get a chance to talk to Andrew, and Andrew said he's down for throwing in for the money with them to try to get a larger place. So that's where we're at. Gonna get right to it because as this is being recorded live, we've got a little bit of a late start today. So gonna go get clocked in and get caught up after we see if anybody's around or that sort of thing. Hey Ember baby, how you doing? You be a good girl. You take care of anybody who gets on shift today. You do that for me, okay? All right. Love you, baby. Nah, we'll get that locked when we get back. Got no EMS on hand. So we're going solo, it looks like. People in Kaio? That should be... It is. It's Rosie. Rosie's in Kaio. I happen to know out of character that she was in Air 1, but I didn't know she went all the way to Kaio. That I hadn't caught in character, or out of character. But now he knows. Do. Foxtrot 75 is 1041. We'll be attaching to engine 1. Grab me an engine, please, Joe. Oh, they're on their way back. One assumes she's flying with someone. 223. Who's 223? Rick Rollin. Huh, they actually landed at lifeguard. Interesting. Why did she leave me? Nope, there was a Karina up. We just missed her. Closing wild magic, because I can. Aww. Missed Wonton. Seconds before disaster. It's a lot of posting about drugs, apparently. Whoops. Didn't mean to close that all the way. Thomas! Thomas is 102. Nice. Thomas is getting some Ragnar time. We happy for Thomas. Engine will be staging for that Bravo. Fire and rescue PD unshared.
Go ahead.
Do we clear to move in on that Bravo, or is that scene being cleared?
Stand by.
10-4.
A from your code for
10-4. Engine 1 is moving in on the Bravo. Engine 1 is 10-23.
Affirm.
E, what do we got?
It's conscious, has some bruising on his chest, and a couple cuts fell from up top there.
Okay, hey. What happened?
Do you see up there? I was up there once.
You are until you failed, dumbass.
And then he wasn't.
Hey Reaver, how you doing?
She hid. Yeah, that's crazy. Grammar.
Okay, only seeing some bruising, so that's good. You got any pain in your upper back, neck, shoulders, anywhere like that?
No.
Okay, how far up were you?
The shortest sledge. That one there.
Up there.
Where he's putting it.
Okay, alright.
I'm pretty sure I landed on my vest, which was
Okay,
kind
so
of...
that took all of the brunt of the
Yeah.
impact. You didn't, like, strike your head anywhere on the way down?
No,
like
no,
that?
I didn't hit my head.
Okay.
No.
You can wiggle your fingers, toes, that sort of thing, move your arms and legs
Yeah.
without pain?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of movement on them, just to be sure.
Alright. There you go.
Okay, that's going to be cold, of course. course, but I got an ice pack under the vest there for
Thank
the
you.
worst of that bruising. Yep.
I think the most paid that I've been at, I'm just a little winded. That's about
Right.
it.
That being
Yeah.
the case, still, I'm just gonna go ahead and prod a little bit along your ribs
Yeah, of
here. Make
course.
sure there's no signs of breaks.
His ego's probably bruising too. How did that even happen?
Just want to make sure that's definitely bruised. But the whippersnappers don't know what that means. Okay, yeah, it definitely looks like it's just bruising. I'm not detecting anything wrong. Okay. I saw you wiggle everything, and you're absolutely sure you didn't strike your head on the way down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That said, I'm going to go ahead and we got that ice pack on your chest. I'm going to go ahead and help you to your feet. You immediately tell me if you have any sort of dizziness or nausea or any of that sort of stuff, all right?
Alright. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. First, we're going to get you to shift you to a sitting position, and then I will give a little assist to your feet. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, first sit up. There we go. And then I'll give you a assist tugging up in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
How's that feeling?
yeah. Not too bad.
Okay. Like I
I
said,
appreciate
no
it.
dizziness, no nausea, nothing like that.
There? No,
Okay.
I'm doing alright, yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you want, we can take you to pillbox or x-rays, but as far as I can tell, I don't see anything wrong. You don't have any labored breathing or anything like that. Your vitals are a little elevated, but that's to be expected after the adrenaline rush.
Yeah, I should be fine at the moment. If I notice anything abnormal, though, I will head to pillbox.
Perfect. Okay. Just to be sure,
Mm-hmm.
I think I've met you before. Which officer are you?
Cairo.
Cairo.
Cairo
Right.
Cortez, yeah.
I have a hard time because sometimes I only meet you guys for a few minutes at a time, so...
You've got there's like 280 of us. Yeah, I don't expect you to remember all of us.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Jason Langley, if you have any questions or concerns, if you didn't remember on your
Alrighty.
end. But yeah, alright.
Awesome.
You
Appreciate
take
you.
care. Feel better soon.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Just mentioned the gut and ask him, how about now? Do you still feel winded? Show a scoop up his nose. Engine 1 is code 4 on the Bravo, back 10-8. We'll stage from pillbox at this time. Jason knows picking Ginger Bastard Langley. Loving that clip leader badge. Yeah, it's a nice one. Hey, Izzy, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, Izzy. Good to see ya. Do we have a, what do you call it? A, countdown towards when you're going to make that, Saffir character you were talking about? Yep, that was indeed me / Jason. Oh, okay, she's already made. Her name's Amanda. I've always liked that name. I met an Amanda once when, at one point in time, my dad had taken a new job, but they needed him to work, like, we were in Northern California, and they needed him to work in Southern California. And so he went ahead and was down there. And while we were trying to get things set up to get us a new place, we were still in Northern California, and my mom, my sister, and I stayed in a hotel. And we made some friends from other residents at the hotel at the time, and one of them was Amanda, who's about my age. Oh, it's actually your main. Oh, okay. That character punched Chase in the face. Reaver over there alternates between trying to turn Jason into a criminal and wanting Jason to die. Computer, let me fucking tab out. So you say, Reaver, so you say. Uh-huh. And if you get the right angle, you can see that it's fully on his cheek. Mm-hmm. Oh, you also play Sir Mark's Crim's sister? I didn't know that. See? Not at the nose at all. To the side of the nose. You have fun getting over your withdrawal? Oh, okay. That's cool. What was that server called, if you don't mind my asking? Oh, Twitch. Okay, yeah, I know Twitch RP. I've got a friend who's in Twitch RP. Oh, we about to have a bank job start. There's a Mac awake. Yep, the Mac attack. Speaking of Reaver, you still lurking? If the picture still loads, there's a picture you might like. Sometimes after a bit, though, the text message pictures will stop loading. It may still be fresh enough to load. Yes, well, speaking of the Mac that was mentioned, he's going with Bella here. Jason got Bella a Sapphire hat, and she suggested he gets one for Mac too, so he got it for Mac as well. Mac liked it quite a bit. Like Mac's reaction was, "Oh hell yeah, dude! Thank you," all in caps. Like, no, you got each other in text the other day. So that same night, Bella also texted Jason. Let's see if the picture still loads. Yep, there you go, Reaver. Me and Mac both like the hats, thank you. I told him I was a fire and he had to put me out, so I guess he's basically Sapphire now. I thought you'd get a kick out of that, Reaver. No, Leon, he works for Dirty Dogs, Jason knows now. Oh! And Max, yet another member of Momenti. I swear to God, I really think Momenti employs the entire fucking city at this point. Holy crap. That's insane. That would be wild to see, though, on the phone. Just open it up and go into the directory and expand and see the number. Expand it. It's literally the length of the entire phone. It's free real estate. I mean, paycheck, right? But mostly I don't have to do too much. Sounds like he doesn't. We actually have a trooper speed trap in it, looks like. May as well tell him. May as well let him know she said that. Be surprised if she already told him. True enough. True enough. Wait, what is... Someone added something there I didn't notice earlier. A vase with single rose inside it sits in the counter here. Okay. Huh. Don't remember if I asked, though. Hope you're having a good day, Silver. And again, thank you for being here, if I didn't say that. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully you're being absolutely literal instead of figurative, and it's only a little. So hopefully it's not too bad. Fingers crossed for that. And hopefully the rest of the shift goes quick and you're home soon, and then it's not an issue anymore. Last chance for nudes at Noodle Exchange for a now. Next week was inventory week or something like that. Boy, they're all congregating up there early today.
On deck. What is it, 20?
That was shared, not tack. About every day is already or capacity limit cases aren't done. It's in. Oh, okay. Wow. Sorry, that sounds like you guys are so far behind right now. Do you get Monday off, or do you have to work the holiday? You are off at least. Well, that's something. Although that may just make things worse since it's one less day to get caught up and stuff. So we got at least one chase still going on. Maybe two. Why are they there? Oh, maybe their car stalled out or something. I wonder if she's one of the ones being chased again. Nope. Moto. Might be able to do that for her, depending. Can't take her in the engine, but we could 42 real quick. And where is Hayes again? Don't remember which one where Hayes is. Engine 1 is 1076 to Sandy Medical. No, correction, 1076 RFD. Damn it. Move it. We do code 2 during the storm. Why not? Let's do someone a favor. Excuse me. That was unlocked. We're gonna have to notify someone about that. Okay. Engine 1 is 1076 to Triple SO. Prepare for briefing after storm. Holy fucking shit. This chase is still going on. He's got a moto unit. I thought he was on his own for a second there. Holy shit. It's another moto unit. There's a lot of moto units out today. Foxtrot 75 is 23 at Sandy Medical.
Hello.
You sure you're gonna make it on time?
I came to Wild Magic instead.
Oh, okay. But you made it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I ran to Wild Magic. I was like, I'm just gonna sleep here for the storm because, you know.
Okay. I'm glad you made it.
Because the vehicle I have at Hayes as well is like an open top vehicle, and I was like, I'm just gonna get rained on, so I'm just gonna come here instead.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, glad you made it.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
I had to run all the way from Vespucci.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing.
Someone dealing with the police again.
Maybe.
Well, congrats on not getting caught.
Thanks.
No problem.
Bushes are my favorite place to sit.
I'll keep that in mind. Well, we didn't get a chance this week. Do you want to try to hit the go-karts next week sometime?
Maybe, yeah. My schedule's all over the place, so it's like, you know.
Okay, just a
I
matter
never
of...
know when I'm gonna be around.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll just see if it aligns up in sometime, but we'll keep an eye out for next week.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, be safe. Keep not getting caught.
Yeah, I'll try.
Good luck with that.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Get some water. Let's see if we find some unconscious doctors again. No unconscious doctors this time. Last time he was here, unconscious unconscious doctors were found. Hello? Is this DVD getting stuck on shit? Foxtrot 75 will be 10-7 until after storm. Alright, let's go ahead and go out and get all set up for after storm. While I go to a bathroom run and get some food, as usual. I have no clue what to eat. Just make sure 5M loads. Okay, we good. I will be back shortly. When in doubt, sandwich it out. Turkey sandwich for the whole class and some Pringles. Enjoy. Let us in. Nope. What? It almost looked like it was gonna connect. There it is. Was I literally like a half second too early? Ooh. If you were hearing noises of heavy breaths, that was me doing some stretches for my sciatica. So enjoy the ASMR. Or rather, I hope you did enjoy the ASMR, since I forced it on you already. Foxtrot 75 is back 1041, reattaching to engine 1. 1076 to triple SO for briefing. I have a feeling this place is going to be packed. Ocean breeze smell.
Tomato, tomato.
Hi, Ever. Chevy's gonna be sitting there.
Oh, sorry. I
No,
didn't
what?
know it was the...
She fell asleep there.
Eccleton, 1041.
Hi, Ever. Miss you.
Welcome aboard.
Chevy's gonna be sitting there.
Chevy's sitting there.
You guys have to mend
Yes,
it
Sonic.
or engine?
Chevy's sitting there.
Is she?
1090.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Chevy.
Are you attached to medic unit or
Yes.
engine
No, I
unit?
want you to get in the queue.
Engine 1.
10-4, I could only attach to the medic one then.
Okay.
You're not fun.
At least, like, she was in or something. Like a real man.
What? And what? The fuck is that? No.
Hi, Chevy.
No.
Listen, I like giving people secondhand smoke, okay? That's why I smoke.
I had a bee-related incident that I had to take care
Raise
of
your hand
today.
if anybody would like secondhand smoke in this building.
What?
No one is for
That's
sure
my
a
point.
smoker.
I shot you
Yeah,
a
you're
text,
definitely
by the way.
overruled on
Didn't want
that,
to do it on
smoking.
comms since I'm at meeting.
Yang.
So many people.
Got your back.
McQueen's new nickname.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Alright, 10-4, thank you.
Qualified immunity 1 and
10-4.
qualified immunity 2.
Smokey McQueen.
Yes, Cody.
The windows don't prop open here like they do at VPD, so no smoking, I guess.
So who's leading
Anybody
the
want
meeting?
to run the meeting?
Who's leading
You
it?
have to abide by the fucking script.
We have a script if somebody else wants to follow it.
The table is open.
Hey, Johnson.
Well, I'm saying anybody can do it right now.
Huh?
Okay.
Hello.
I hate to...
All right, everybody. Butts on seats, backs on walls. How we doing?
Does
Give me a
anyone else
second. Yeah,
notice
that's
that the Blaine County like poster over there on the right, even though it says the BCSO wants you, I'm reading it as the Bozo want you because the C looks like.
Surprised you don't have it memorized.
I'm gonna have to. All right. Anything relevant that's happened the past couple of shifts anyone would like to bring up?
Do you want to bring up B stuff?
Shitbags on supercars doing Davis Court's break-ins.
No, it's not that.
Devin Mason, in case anybody was wondering.
What supercars?
The ones that need Air 1.
Oh.
Amir Hades has another warrant.
Just in case you two guys want to sit there. Okay. We will have time for anything such warrants that may need aired. No problem. I don't mind saying. Anything else from the last couple of shifts specifically? So either the one we just had or the one before.
Keep it out for a black and color vehicle. Guy wearing having a black bandana, pinkish hair. Not me. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. It's not me. Tried to hold up fire and rescue earlier. So.
You tried to hold up fire rescue?
What?
Yeah. I don't have a name, but he was in a black shit box. So yes. Keep an eye out for that one.
Okay.
They didn't use any weapons or anything. They just said, "Give me your keys and money," then giggled and ran off.
Okay. Is there anyone who's witnessed that has been particularly positive? They would like to
Yeah,
share in
Damien,
this
we've got
section?
one hand up over here as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, I'm sitting on the floor because we're out of cheers, I think. Watch out for FSG being weirdos because they decided that they're obsessed with our bees now, and are intent on stealing them. So they might be up to shenanigans. Probably in our jurisdiction, but maybe it might go over to yours. I don't really know. Just
okay, perfect.
yeah.
If she shenanigans once, she'll shenan again.
Well, currently she pled not guilty,
damn it.
so her friends are currently freaking out. Aaron
They're-
John specifically.
They're freaking out 'cause she played not guilty.
Because because we arrested her over beekeeping things. Well, thieving things.
Well, I hope the bees are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is in a conservation area, to be clear, so it is within ranger jurisdiction. However, in the event that there aren't rangers around for any reason during the time periods, if somebody could respond and just make sure that they take note of everything, just because if it does become a repeated incident, then it is going to start falling into big time fines kind of situation.
Yeah. One other thing that I wanted to bring up, just because it's been happening a lot. We've had a lot of cougar bones, guts, you name it, mostly showing up in our jurisdiction. I just wanted to say if any of you guys catch it when we're not around or it moves over to your guys' jurisdiction with just weirdness about hating cougars specifically, could you please let either myself, Evan Becky, or Avery Scott know? Because we're trying to keep track of it for a giant case.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
Anything else that's been either particularly for officer safety or has been positive that's been going on that anyone would like to shout out before we move on? All right, let's go. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I was going to say just a pat on the back and a congrats to the cadets because I've seen quite a few of them coming around. I know it can be a bit of a pain at times getting an FTO. So just keep up the hard work. You're all absolutely smashing it.
Perfect. Yeah, keep up the good work, cadets. We are glad to have you and glad to see you out there. All right, let's move on to our corporals. Anything from corporals?
Echo 27, 1041.
welcome
All
aboard.
right, moving over to sergeants and former sergeants at all.
Yes. So we've had a few people screaming for 77, 78s. If you're in the station, please put down the paperwork. It can wait. They can't.
Echo 27,
I'll add on something totally unrelated on training. If you have a cadet, you can ask the primary to detach. Oh, sorry, like any other unit to detach, so you and your cadet can attach, so the cadet can gain experience. As well as you don't have to jump on a call immediately if there's a cadet. Let them respond. They need the experience more than us. That is all.
Okay, perfect. Anything from command?
Heyo, Alejandro here. Not useless this time. So there's been HSR has been going around doing stuff, and specifically they've been looking for deputies. So my BCSO, please be careful. They're going around looking in people's cars looking for a specific deputy. I don't know which one, but they are. So just be aware.
All right, let's keep an eye out for our deputies. We appreciate them very much and we want to keep them safe. Anything else from command plus before I move on?
Yeah, please fill out the VCU form, and when you do it, please add the RO of the vehicle as a suspect. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's go through our other departments. Parks, we'll come to you guys first. We did already have a couple of things from you, but anything else you want to add before we move on?
Hey yo, yeah, a couple of things. Obviously, with apprentices and also our saplings currently, we do have apprentices around at the moment. So please just be mindful of jurisdictions. If you guys do need assistance or calls, by all means, let us know because they can do with the LEO experience. As obviously you're aware, with regarding what Eva mentioned, we do currently have an ongoing situation regarding cougars that have been found. Please note that it is an ongoing case that we do have a case file for. So if you do find any of them, we would prefer if an MCD or at least an MCD style investigation was taking place and not just an MDT report, just so that way we can log everything into a case file from that side of things. Outside of that, comms with rangers letting us know when you're in our jurisdictions, etc., has been really freaking good recently. So usually I come to these meetings and remind people to let them know of jurisdictions. I usually let you guys know that that comms can always improve, etc. But I did just want to say a big thank you, and it hasn't gone unnoticed from the ranger perspective that you guys have been making sure to keep us clued in more often recently. And touching on that, if you do have any cadets who you're taking on and would like to learn a little bit more about what we do on our side of things, law enforcement side of things, or want to do anything in regards to coming to do a tour of our station, or maybe wants to do anything in regards to learning a little bit about how we get ourselves involved and when there's animal calls and how to contact us, etc., please let us know. We're more than happy to give them a guide and have a chat with them about it.
Thank you, and can everyone please ignore the latest 2311 calls for no apparent reason?
You got 2 strikes. You got 1 left.
All right, I'm gonna mop my brow and move on. Saffer, anything from yourselves?
We currently have 2 med units and 1 engine available, so please definitely reach out if you need us. Also, if you could give me a little bit of time after the meeting, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about the earlier Safford incident, if you don't mind. Other than that, just as usual, be safe and reach out to us if you need us.
Just check, was that any unit in particular, or just the room as a whole?
Well, it was basically you, because you were the one who mentioned the stuff about the Safford things earlier. That's all right.
That was Rick.
That was me.
Oh, that was Rick.
mentioned
I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we look nothing alike.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
American.
not at all.
We literally don't. All right,
We don't.
corrections.
Well,
Corrections.
why do I hear gunshots outside?
Nothing from us. Remember us, and that's about it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, there's gunshots coming from the car dealership.
Yeah, I think we've got 2 units already running. To have a look. Anything from anyone else before we move on?
Do you see this? Just wait for me after briefing, as well.
Yep.
Okay, and does anyone have any sensitive
DOC
topics they
wants
want to
to
discuss
grab
that
you
can
as
clear
well,
the
I
room of other departments for?
Okay.
If that's all from everybody, thank you for your attendance. Have a great day and look out for each other. We appreciate you all.
Love, peas, and chicken grease.
I think I'm
But,
gonna head
let
home.
Maisie know that we're gonna be on the way
Okay,
shortly.
sounds like little Rain. That's right. She's texting me as well.
Okay. Queen.
So
I need to talk to whoever was handling that
You
big.
with me.
You as well.
Yep.
Yes. Come with me.
Do you have the stuff or
Eddie
do you
is
not have
coming
the
with
stuff
me.
with you
I
right now?
put it in the evidence locker.
Yeah, we can.
for the
If you
time
want to go,
being.
if you wanna, I'll go grab
Yeah,
it here later.
I'll
So if you
go
wanna,
grab that.
Yeah, that
Jill,
is a little
get
bit
off
more
me.
like.
Hi,
Okay.
hi.
Hello. Sorry.
Can we go somewhere with less voices?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Wasn't me. I heard
Excuse me.
the baton, no, the baton should be fine.
Okay, so just grab everything. But
Yeah,
the
just
taser.
everything but the taser. Yeah, and,
Okay.
and you got it.
You got that. Have fun.
So what was the situation earlier with Sapphire
Well,
again?
we're not all going to be going in one car.
So that was a little weird one. Okay, so basically, we had virus come and shared. It was Jesse, I believe. Yeah, Jesse.
Okay.
TLDR, basically, we were on the corner, so we basically just went there. Basically said, so he went inside the bank. Basically said someone with had like pink hair, the black bandana. Didn't see their face or anything. Sounded very English. Come inside the bank and sorry, I was waiting for them to clear.
No worries.
Basically, then they what's it called? Give us a description. They say they came in. They didn't have any weapons. He said they didn't have any weapons or anything. Just basically said, "Give me keys." Like I guess to the keys to Nambo, and money.
Okay.
Jesse obviously told them that the keys was in the car. They laughed and giggled, and they got into a car and drove off, from what we were told.
Okay. But you didn't use a weapon. You said
There was no weapons or anything like that. I just sat there. I'm like, so attempted robbery? Question mark.
Okay. Any idea about how long ago this was?
It was before storm. It was probably like 2 hours, maybe like 3 hours, like two and a half hours, 3 hours, kind of thing.
Okay. All right.
Before storm, I guess.
Just wanted to pass it along to the other Sapphire on duty. So I wanted a few more
I'm
details.
assuming he said he was gonna put an incident report in. So.
Let me check. Maybe he did already then.
I don't know. He said I don't know if he did or not, but yeah, basically I was like, this kind of TLDR. I know we did an MDT report about it. We made it like a MDT report about it, just to kind of have it documented, I guess.
Okay, yes, he did. He must have put it in like right after I last checked our incident reports because I didn't see it earlier. Okay. So it is in there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about this incident. When he told me about it, I was like, okay. So no weapons were used. I was so confused by the whole thing. I was like,
Yeah, that's maybe just someone, I don't know, their idea of memeing or something, or just like, we'll try, see if he does it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I hadn't seen the incident report, so I wanted a little more information, but yeah, now I see it is in there. So thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's fancy seeing you here.
But yeah, that's all I basically had on it. So.
Okay. Yeah.
But we don't have an idea who the hell it is, unfortunately. But I just wanted to bring it to attention just in case we had a match, like same one, like match description kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
Just so we're like it's on our radar kind of thing.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you very much.
No, you good. You good.
Yeah, V.
All right. I'll be right back with your stuff.
Tag with the 6 people on it. Giuseppe said you were.
Okay. Gotta love it. Engine 1 is back 10-8, 1076 to RFD.
10-4. Anything interesting in briefing?
Affirm. I can give you a TLDR if you want. Otherwise, please note if you haven't looked at it today, there is an incident report from earlier today from Jesse about an incident that happened.
10-4. I'll take a look.
Come on, local.
So yeah, random number. Goodbye. Out.
I'm just deleting random numbers.
Oh,
You
preparing
better
for the phones,
clean
huh?
your.
I started
Yep.
counting like Sappher people as well as PD and Sam's, and I have over 100 just in that, and not even counting like random people or normal people.
Yeah.
Ah.
Did you know that on these new iPhone phones, we will have only 100 contacts limit for the time being?
I've been warning people. And yes, I started clearing out my phone a while ago, and I got it to exactly 100. So if I meet someone new, I find someone that I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you asking that lady her number, and I actually saved her number to me. I'm sorry, I think I'm gonna have to delete her number. But
That's
like,
understandable.
You know what? I don't know.
It's like, at least for us, we have the roster, but I am leaving in the people that I contact the most or that I see the most for Sappher, definitely. Just like for PD, we usually reach out to people who are on duty, but I'm keeping a couple PD in for people who I know better and who are more friends than just coworkers and, a Leo department. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyways,
Yeah.
you saw the incident report?
Yeah, so it just didn't seem like anything out of the ordinary. It's just, wrong place, wrong time, and
It was just
he wasn't
weird
injured.
that the person said he had a knife and didn't pull it. But yeah.
Oh, well, that happens.
Yeah, it's still weird, but still wanted to make you aware of it because they did think that this person might try to go after Sappher again since he went after one Sappher. The other takeaway that's not in incident reports is apparently the rangers and parks have had ongoing issues with someone is apparently killing and harvesting cougar parts, so don't be surprised if the cougars strike back and we get a call for someone, who's been mauled, as they well deserve at this point. If that's what they're doing.
Cougar parts, what the fuck?
Yep. Yeah, they said it's to the point where they have a whole ongoing file, and they're hoping that if PD runs across it when Rangers aren't around, that they can actually do an MCD investigation and keep continuing to, very seriously document it. So apparently it's to that point already.
Huh, okay.
But yeah, I'm just...
I told myself I will not be this person anymore, but I just cannot, for fuck's sake, I love County so much, yeah. With all these fucked up things, jeez, for all the time what we had, now cougar parts, before that there was somebody who was, planting traps with poisonous darts for it, so these darts would shoot rangers. Before that, there was something else I remember, also threatening rangers.
Apparently, this doesn't specifically
also
regard
hazmat
us,
calls.
But yeah, related, someone is looking for a specific deputy. They don't know which one, but there's been things going around where it sounds almost like one of the deputies is being hunted.
Huh, okay.
There's no days when no one hunted cops. There's cops being hunted every single fucking day, unfortunately.
Right,
because
this just sounded more specific
they do first
since they
and
called
only...
it out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, criminals do first and think later. When they fuck around and then find out, they start crying because they found out.
Right, that's like I said, that's why I brought up the cougar thing, because, that person's gotten away with messing with them so far, but we know how much cougars like to maul people, so I'm expecting karma to kick them in the ass at some point soon.
Yeah, let's hope so. Even though I don't wish people to get injured, but sometimes I do.
Yeah, people like that, yeah, no, don't. I know cougars are nasty and we call them murder kitties, but you leave them alone and they will leave you alone. So yeah, specifically targeting them, fuck that guy. Or girl, or guys, or girls, or whatever.
Violence against nature never ended good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I gone through the top of my list. Now here comes the random people who have no idea who they are. Huh. Brian Fontana. Why do I recognize Brian Fontana? Isn't he like a criminal?
I think so. I know the name Fontana has been around a
Fantanas
lot.
are like, yep.
Yeah, I feel like I heard Brian Fontana. I think he's a criminal. I have a. Why do I have
I think I know where you got this number from. Accidentally, probably. Our common acquaintance.
Oh.
Called Harlow.
You have no idea how many contacts I have because of fucking Harlow and her fucking friends. Oh my god. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, cat facts. Why? I'm so sad. Cat facts. Cat facts turn like when bankrupt or something. I don't know what happened to it. But I really like.
I never got part of it, but I wanted to be. But yeah, I never got.
I barely have over 50. Hell yeah.
Really? How? Oh.
Yep. As I said, perks of being introverted as fuck like me. And not sharing contact data a lot.
Yeah,
And sometimes even ignoring when people give their contact.
Well, I started doing that, and I feel so bad when I do it. Though I feel so bad, but I have to. I can't keep taking people's numbers. Okay, who the hell is? Why do I have two fucking Cassidy Rain, Dr. Cassidy Rain numbers? What?
Maybe you found who this situation happened?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Yusef. I think he got arrested, didn't he?
Who?
Yusef Hana.
Oh, yeah, who used to work at Sam's. Yep. I heard he had like multiple charges multiple times. After he left medical services, yep.
Oof.
Oh, Harris, this name, you neither of you probably have ever heard this name, but have you ever heard of a guy named Jin Tao?
Don't think so.
Well, Jin Tao, when I first came to the city, I was like brand new, like just flew into the city.
Mm-hmm.
He picked me up and took me on a fucking ride. This dude, oh god, it was hilarious because I think he was trying to recruit me into one of his gangs or something.
Oh,
and then he was
okay.
trying to use me as a mole. And he was trying to get information about this gang. It might have even been the Tans or like before the Tans, something like it was. Yeah,
Wild.
It was hilarious. Yeah, but then he landed me a job as a delivery driver, and it was great. I made a lot of money that way. I will never forget Jin Tao because he kept calling me.
What type of delivery driver?
I worked back then. It was Pearls.
Oh,
and
okay.
You could make a lot of money with Pearls back then. Like buying off the car got money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, times when
like
local deliveries in red restaurants did pay out, actually.
Yeah, they pay a lot. Very good, yeah.
I
But no,
remember I could
yeah.
like make several grants in one day by doing local deliveries at Blackhawk.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pearls went really wild when some people started going like they did put D&D on their phones so they wouldn't pop out on the directory.
Right. That I heard
And
about.
their prices were like went skyrocket high, like absolute high, like inadequate high, and even locals did pay them really high money for each item. So dudes were like abusing all these local delivery stuff. They were like selling it to each and single local food to each and single local possible, and locals were like, yeah, why the fuck not?
Yep, I heard.
I totally
always
wasn't
like have
working at
money.
Pearls at that time.
Yeah, for that shit,
it was yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They got
for
they
that
got
shit,
shut
they
down.
got really grabbed by their asses by Dokal, and after that, later, all the local deliveries system, like this on cash.
It's nothing but action
how it's called?
dirty dogs. They've got us slinging dogs
Cashier
left and
machines,
right.
Just all the software was rewritten, and you couldn't sell food for regular price, same to locals as to other citizens.
All right, here you go.
And it went completely weird. You were receiving only delivery money, but it still pay out when there were like absolute silence and no orders at all.
Our devil dog instead.
See, when we were working at Pearls, this was like a little bit before it was like really bad. But it was paying really well. But we were not like, I think we were
spicy.
Sometimes doing that. But then they were like, oh, you have to be not on Do Not Disturb. And we were like, all right, I'm sure we can do that. And then all of a sudden, I think like 10 people got hired, and it went batshit crazy. I'm not kidding you. Like, it was so bad. We were making people were making 20 grand a day. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm applying for Saffron, and I'm done with this. This is bad.
Yeah, like it was real issue. They were finally caught like in September, October of 2023, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think. Oh, was it?
And-
Yeah. Oh, it must have been that. Yeah, because I was working for Saffron then, so I was already gone.
Yeah, so it went fucking crazy, and I was still an employee for Blackhawk as well. So at Blackhawk, everyone went fucking crazy. They started hating Pearls for that shit, because why would you like abuse locals' ability to buy your food so much? So you would literally cut off a really nice income source for everyone else. It was obviously you would get caught, and you would get, and like, not only you, but in the end, everyone would get fucked.
Yep. No,
Yeah,
like I said, I
was
heard
really
about
bad,
that.
yeah.
Pearls was
Yeah.
the first place I ever went to eat when I got here. And
Oh.
it wasn't too long after I got here that the whole thing about, I remember asking someone back then, it's like, whatever happened to them? They were like open the first day I was here, and I haven't seen them open hardly at all. And I heard the whole story that Andrew just said, basically.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous, and the most ridiculous thing, Pearl's employees were showing off themselves that, look, I can earn 10 grand in an hour.
Oh yeah, people were. Oh yeah, and
people were like, what the
yeah,
fuck?
it was really bad, and as well, like when you went there and actually wanted to work, it was like it was impossible to do it because nobody gave a shit. Everyone got angry at each other, and it was very toxic. Very toxic, like really toxic. So,
I remember we at Blackhawk even like were doing it like I grabbed 10 deliveries do these 10 deliveries. Meanwhile, other person who was at the shop, they were receiving all these deliveries because the deliveries were popping out like once per several minutes. And yeah, as soon as I done, they had their package of like 10 delivery. They just were grabbing everything needed, and yeah, then it was their turn. So we could manage it and in Pearls, like, it went batshit crazy. I heard stories from there
really
myself.
Toxic. Yeah, it was really toxic.
I remember I was standing at Arcola and Billy was absolutely furious about them.
Oh yeah,
He literally was saying they literally fucked up all the restaurant business, like food places in the whole state.
Yep.
With such behavior.
Yep. Which really sucks. It really sucks that it was like that, but yeah.
Well, several months later, I didn't see any reason for myself to work at Blackhawk, and as soon as I heard that John sold the shop, I was like, whatever. They fire me, then they fire me. I'm not asking to accept me back. However, they were open to accept all the previous employees back, but I just didn't want to because fucking Legion.
Oh.
Now, I mean, I was kidnapped twice from there.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
3 times. 3 times kidnapped, 4 attempts to kidnap me. One time I actually escaped from there and called the cops. So yeah, unfortunately, working at Legion is no fun because there's always some asshole who sees, oh, this is a Legion business and they're open. I can kidnap one of their employees because I need a hostage to do Vangees or something else. Or Bobcat. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm not a criminal, but I even know what kind of fucked up stuff criminals usually do in this state. Jesus.
I mean, it's, you know, we hear it sometimes when we join tax or PD, and we've been through it ourselves, and we have friends who tell us about it. So yeah, it's easy to figure out. Speaking of Bobcat, there's one on Yeet right now.
Wait, what? Really? Oh, no.
Yeah, someone just posted crime. It's right, the picture of the Bobcat building. So there you go.
Oh man.
It's fine.
Oh,
I'm busy
man.
looking at my phone and fixing my contacts and deleting shit. So I don't even know what's going on.
Now, if you want a laugh, scroll down to 11 minutes ago. Tommy Merlin put up a Dirty Dogs commercial. It's kind of amusing. Very, very old school late night American TV commercial-ish with silly, what do you call it, special effects and whatnot. Kind of amusing. I liked it at least.
I'm watching now.
Yeah, if you've never seen late night old school American TV for small commercial businesses, that's the type of stuff you'd used to see at night. So they mimicked that style very well.
This is so breach, man. This is so
This is
cringe.
hilarious. I love
Exactly, that's the point, Roger. It's supposed to be cringe. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
so cringe that I'm going on patrol and will buy some hot dogs now. No, okay, I'm not going to. I'm full on food, but
I mean, I know the guy working there, so we could
you
go
get
by.
the point.
Yeah, like I said, they grabbed that old school cringe style perfectly. Hell, why not?
I'm now curious.
What's up?
What kind of screen
Your
resolutions will...
commercial almost got you a sale.
Almost?
Yeah, I told a couple of my coworkers to look at it, and one of them said, "quote This is so cringe. This is so cringe. I'm gonna go buy some hot dogs right now." But then he remembered he had too much food already.
Alright, I mean, we take those. We take those.
So yeah, it's doing its job at least. It made the thought happen.
Oh, yeah. That makes... Maybe I start up a career in commercials. I've been
yes.
in 2 now, I guess, and...
Yeah, no, yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I told, both of my current coworkers are not originally from the States, and I'm like, if you've never seen old school late night American commercials for small places, this is it. They nailed it. Yes, exactly. They nailed it perfectly. I loved, like, the special effect of the hot dog shot.
I'm not gonna have the number saved with fucking PDO
So, yes,
people.
I wanted to let you know
I don't
in
need that
person.
anymore.
Good job.
I appreciate you.
No problem. Alright, have a good one.
Alright, see you, man.
Bye. Oh, was that the last thing you said, Naomi?
No, I don't need PDO in my
Oh.
contacts.
But you're a professional speeder.
But, yeah, what if
No!
you will have another misdemeanor?
No!
What's up, party people?
Oh, what's up?
But yeah, what if...
You should all be nice to me, okay? I'm trying to do some flight shit for everyone. Why is everyone bullying me?
Because it's fun.
Still need to wait 2 days for fucking command to vote on this goddamn shit. And then they have to take a decision.
For what?
I'm trying to do some SOP changes
Yeah.
for flight.
I see. What changes are you trying to make?
I can't tell you until it's
Uh-huh.
approved.
Okay.
You're not part of command. You're not part of flight. This is
That's
command.
crazy. That's crazy.
You're just a supervisor.
What if I bribe you?
You can't.
The
bribe
fuck you mean
me.
I'm just a supervisor? We're the same rank.
Yeah, I'm just a supervisor as well, but when it comes to flight, I'm higher than you.
Hey, Skylark, how you doing?
Pretty sick.
I do.
What she said.
10-9.
Shut up.
I was gonna say 10-3, but I don't want to do that.
I hope you're having a good day, Skylark. I also hope
How
your
are you
stream
doing,
went
Mr.
well. I lurked briefly
Supervisor?
before I clocked in before I came into the
Yeah?
server myself.
We have a new incident report. Do you want to take it? It's like super easy.
No, I've already taken a bunch of them. Other people have some.
What you
Alright,
got
very
today? And did you bring enough for the whole class?
Like my yeet right now.
I'm working on
worth
the
liking?
incident report. Hold on.
Excuses.
Jason, if you don't like it, you're fired.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna like it now.
You cannot say that as a supervisor. You got what the?
What do
No.
you mean? I have so much power now. I'm gonna abuse it. I'm joking, guys.
Actually, wait. No, wait.
Calm
You
down.
can't,
She
you
just
can't actually
has
fire people.
problems with humor.
No.
No, you can't fire people, so you're fine.
How about you, Ed? Are you familiar with old school American late night small business commercial programming?
No, I wasn't allowed to watch TV when I was younger.
Okay, well, if you want to see what it used to be like, scroll back 17 minutes, go to Tommy Merlin's Dirty Dogs commercial. Quote by Andrew, "It is so cringe. It's so cringe, I'm going to go buy some hot dogs." Chicken katsu curry? Oh my goodness. Skylark, marry me. Marry me and cook for me, please. Yeah, now I remember what you told, what you shared before about how got actual chefs in the family. So it's like,
There you
oh
go,
my
I like
goodness.
Oh, I forgot to look at the applications, and read them.
I fuck with that advert heavy.
Wait, why am I the only one that's like your eat?
Well, I got threatened to be fired, so I decided I'm not going to like it now.
Pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
You know what? Just for that 10 laps. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Wow.
Guys, I'm like the
Well,
cool.
technically,
I'm
you
like the
can-
cool uncle, and Naomi's the mean auntie.
I think it's the other way around. I think it's the other way
Naomi's
around.
the mean auntie that gets wine drunk after one glass.
Excuse me?
See, I told you.
Yeah.
She's about to crash out on me.
And she hasn't even
Have
had
we-
any wine yet.
Have we sent out an on-duty alert yet?
A what?
Probably not. On duty alert.
Oh, no. Nope.
Perfect.
I need to
Jason,
get
come
better
here.
about remember those after storm.
Have you ever considered putting in interest for senior firefighter?
To a degree. I just don't know if I could handle the extra responsibilities.
I will
know that it
be
can
quite honest with you, and I will say this bluntly. Senior firefighter, the only thing extra is FTO, and you already take trainees out, right?
I
There's
did this
no-
last go through, and it did seem to cause issues on both my side and other supervisors' side. So
What happened?
I mean, like there was a queue issue that I had regarding you specifically over Elijah and Elton.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's a non-issue though.
Well,
That's
you
just something
still
that
spoke
happened.
to me over it, and yeah.
Well, it wasn't really like a bad disciplinary bad. That was more like just be careful. You know,
Right,
it's
but
not. It's
still,
like a non-issue. You know.
it just added on to the other things that happened.
What was the
There
other
was
things that happened?
the fact that I felt I should be very upfront and forward about letting people know, like, hey, I can only do so much as a non-FTO. I wanted them to be clear and aware of that. Naomi felt that by my saying that, I was scaring them away from getting on duty. And it's like, that's a difference of opinion in my opinion. I see
I
where she's
don't-
coming from on her part, but I felt they needed to know that that's an actual case. You know, I could only do so much as a non-FTO. But again,
I
it
am
caused
of
an
the-
issue on my end, thinking that, okay, I see where she's coming from. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything, but I still kind of felt I should have. So again, it was, you know, it gave me a little stress over the whole situation.
I'm of the opinion that you should always be upfront with what you can and cannot do, so their expectations aren't high. In regards of like getting signed off and things, like absolutely you can talk about what you did, and you know training lead will or whoever's reviewing it will consider that, right? But aside from that, like I think you're a pretty damn good firefighter. I'm not gonna lie. You're
Appreciate that.
you're very consistent. You're enjoyable to be around, and you're not like a fucking, you're not like, oh guys, let's go do a shift. Oh boy. Another day as fire rescue. You know, it definitely seems like you really enjoy your job. I think you'd be a good fit as a senior, but if you don't want it, I'm not gonna force your hand, right? Damn. Damn, ma. It's right across from Hustle. We'll see if we get
it's
an
all
M1
the
for
way
that.
up north.
You guys want to fly?
You can take Andrew. I'm talking to Jason about something real quick.
Alright.
Whoa. You
Oh
okay,
my God.
Andrew?
Oh my God.
Good
That's
journaling
it.
going?
Enjoy your GOA patient. But as I was saying, I'm not gonna force your hand on anything. I think you'll be a good fit. And it's definitely something you should consider. But as I said, I'm not gonna force your hand on anything.
I appreciate that. Go over it again. What is required to get to the point?
You literally just have to do an eval.
Okay. And it's like what, like an FTO type eval? So you would like have someone watch me as I train others, or
No.
you? Oh, I think I basically bring you along and you act like a rookie, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Correction, we're attaching to Angel's Hill,
No,
and
it's
will be
literally just going through asking questions about the SOPs, response, different roles and responsibilities within fire rescue, and that's about it. It's basically an eval to make sure that you know the SOPs, our policies, procedures, and stress levels and stuff like that. Right? It's very fucking easy. I think I did mine in like 35-40 minutes with Jesse.
And since some of the others were, just to ask, is this also an open book test like some evals were?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. As I said, I think you'd be a good fit. If you have the thought that you want to, I will put your name forward for a vote. I think you'd be very helpful for this upcoming trainee cycle and all that fun stuff. Because you're very consistent with your shifts, every other day.
Yeah, I try, well, twice a week usually, Tuesday, Thursdays normally. This week's a little different. But yeah, I at least try to definitely 100% twice a week, and every now and then little other ones here and there. But all right, I will think about it more seriously, and I do appreciate the vote of confidence, definitely.
Of course. So if you have any questions, my emails are always open,
Okay. For the meme's sake, perfect timing though, once again, robbed of an Angel 1 opportunity.
Are you a pilot?
I am, yes, remember I crashed us?
Shit. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Now I'm a pilot. It's never gonna happen again. Ooh, who else is around?
Yeah, I could make him out from over here.
It's
Is
Mark.
that who it was? Okay.
Oh. Yellow. Pretty good. How's it going? Hold on. Wait. Do you need a cadet tased or EMR training? Bring him over. Yeah, fire station. Bring him over.
PD to EMS.
Go for fire rescue.
Fire rescue.
Hello, fire rescue. We got a burned individual here at the we need assistance with. Are you able to spare a bus? I can drop a pin.
Are you go? I gotta do this fucking taser training.
Yeah, give us a ping. We can have a unit en route.
Very careful. Naomi will yell at you for going over shared.
Latest 311.
Jason, you have to let field supervisors use shared.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing normally.
Yeah, it is.
1041.
Field sips run shared.
Okay.
Welcome aboard. You are going to be
Med 3 for the moment. Andrew, were you and Naomi merged up to a bus or no?
We are currently Angel 2.
Yeah, I know. Were you within a bus beforehand or no?
No, we had separate medicated.
Okay.
10-4 unit en route.
You'll be Med 3,
thank you.
Mark.
10-4, received. Signed med-free.
Engine 1 is en route to the latest PD ping. But yeah, once again, Skylark, if you're still there lurking, that sounds delicious.
Andrew, were you med 1 beforehand or med 2?
Naomi was med 1, I was med 2.
Okie dokie. Yeah, it sounds delicious. I hope it comes out that way. And thank you for being willing to go along with the meme of sharing what you're eating and cooking so often. Like I said, it's an old meme around my channel. It was a thing in schools back in the day here in America, where a teacher would tease you if you had like gum. Did you bring enough for the whole class? I don't know if that was a thing in the UK or not. Engine 1 is 1023.
Okay, brother man. The professionals are here.
Hello. Burn victim.
Yep.
Yeah, this hedge fund was like interested in financing, but I had to
Excuse
say
me,
late
miss.
because my dad, right, is like a big time
Hey, what's wrong with that hedge fund? I gotta know.
Have they been responsive at all during this?
Yeah, they've been conscious. They've been talking with us.
Hey, can you hear me?
Unless...
Oh, hi.
Get around to this side. It's mostly to the left side over here. Well,
doesn't feel that great.
Good news is your vitals are a little slow, but stable. So stable's always a good thing.
I'm gonna wait with you until you're mobile. I don't trust it.
Let's see if any of the clothing here has gotten attached to your skin. Depending on the teacher, gotcha. It's very much a thing here, yeah, in schools back in my day. If I haven't mentioned when you're around yet, Skylark, I'm old. I'm very old. Okay.
How's it looking,
Angel
Doc?
2 is code for UGL.
We got
RTB.
a little bit of attachment of clothing
Hey, firm,
to the
Angel
hand.
1,
But other than that,
down
it's good.
suspect, or H
That is the lot.
returning, I guess you're returning to base.
Okay. Okay, just gonna be a saline wash. Fortunately, saline doesn't sting. You should actually feel cool, start to ease things up. Yeah, yep, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god, that feels great.
How's he looking? Is he okay?
I don't know what he's doing, but this feels great.
Yeah, like I mentioned to him, his vitals are a little slow but stable, so stable is always a good thing, and fortunately most of the clothing is not attached to any of the skin except for a spot where one of the gloves is. got those. Now, when it comes to your glove, I'm just going to have to do my best to treat that with saline and wrap it as is, and we're going to let the docs take care of that once they get you in, all right?
Okay, appreciate it. Sir, I'm gonna be honest, you saved my life. He was not confident enough to treat my burn wounds.
Yeah, as much as I would have started to, I wasn't confident. I'm not confident in burns. I don't want to make it worse than it is.
Yeah, so the main thing with burns is you do have to watch out for anything where it's burned to the skin. You don't want to like peel that off. That's why I'm actually just going to wrap this as is now. The other thing is you actually want to wrap with gauze, but make sure the gauze is saline soaked. So it's basically a wet gauze covered by a dry bandaging.
Okay.
So much.
I'll know for next time, boss man. Well, hopefully there won't be a next time.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, how did this fire burns come about? Was it an explosion? Something else?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
assuming
Kaboom.
something in the back went wrong. I don't think he got out of the blast radius, and then we heard a kaboom, and then...
Okay.
Yeah.
My foot got stuck. And then...
You've got stuck. Okay, what's your
Yeah.
name, by the way, sir?
My name is Josh.
Josh, can I get your last name, please?
Hendrickson.
Josh, I am Jason Langley with Saffir. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know. So Josh Hendrickson. So you said, was it basically kind of like an explosion type thing?
Yeah, it was an explosion.
Okay,
Were you gonna see the bandages that's wrapped around the shoulder and my head part? Like, it's, he told me it was
we don't
like
talk about
shrapnel
it.
from concrete or something like that. So,
let's just say
he
we
cleaned it
became
out,
one with
so I
the
don't
tree
have
and
rocks
then
in my
you said
body. I was
become
like,
a
I don't
tree
want
wrench.
rocks in my body, so get that.
Hey, you called me out about one time. I'm
Okay,
gonna call you out
I'm
about
gonna
this.
go ahead and check carefully and make sure there's no
Okay,
burns
reattaching the
around your
medic.
head, because I am gonna get that mask off you, and we're gonna just do a concussion check just to play it safe.
If y'all want to hop in the back
firm
here,
reattaching medic 2, 320.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully remove that mask, alright?
Got everybody in, yeah.
Yep.
I was able to hold my arm up, and then the thing exploded.
Gotcha. So let me make sure there's no burns on your neck as well, because it was an explosion. Do you think maybe there's any like additional pain other than from the burns about your back, neck, or shoulders, anything like that?
Not really. The only thing that I feel right now is I don't know what it is, like whatever is on my head, like the scrap, so whatever it was, that just hurts, to be honest.
Okay. Okay, there is a little bit of burning on your neck as well, so there's a little more saline for you.
That feels way better.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, since it was an explosion, I'm gonna put like, we have like it's similar to a C collar, but it's a little more soft based because of that burn on your neck. So it's more like a hard foam type thing, but you know, it looks very similar to a C collar. So I'm gonna get that on you right now, just to be cautious.
Thank you.
Okay, now you don't have any sort of epileptic background or any sort of
No,
seizure?
not that I know
type
of.
thing? Okay. So I'm gonna also get those glasses off you, and we're gonna do a check of your pupils. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go through the questions as well, even as I watch that. Go ahead and track that side to side as I move it. Okay, normal reaction, that's good, but I'm still gonna go through with the verbal questions I'm sure you've heard before. Do you remember what day it is, perhaps?
It's Friday. It's a fun day, right?
Yeah, Friday fun day, that's right. Maybe not so fun for you anymore, but yeah, we get
That's
the
right.
idea. But now I let people slide on this one frequently, but you know what date it is, perhaps?
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, I'll let
23rd
this
of
one
May.
slide. Hey, no, you got it.
No, I
Perfect.
got it, I got it.
Perfect. Do you know what state you're in?
Los Santos.
Perfect.
I know that
okay.
one. That's the regular one.
Good, good, good. All right. How are you feeling if you rated your pain on a 1 to 10, 10 being the worst you ever had?
I would say like a 6, just because of the like.
Yeah, burns
my
hurt
end.
for a while. At least I got them cooled and soothed.
That
Hopefully
feels
they're feeling
a
better.
little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
I feel like
Alright.
it's heating up a little bit again, but it's like it still feels
Okay, what
better
about
than before.
Do you think you need anything for the pain, or can you soldier through it?
No, I'm not crying. You are. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. Do you remember
Mama didn't
any?
raise no pussy. But it hurts.
Can you wiggle your
I'll be
toes
honest.
and fingers? Move your arms and legs. All right. Okay, that's
I feel
good.
the one on the left is like a little bit more feels more rough to move. That was the burn marks. Feels a little
Yeah, I'm gonna go some gentle prodding and touching here and there everywhere except your burns. If you anything like feels exceptionally bad, scream out. Yeah.
What was that?
Okay, don't see any sign of breaks. That is good. Okay, I
I
think
like that.
we're pretty in a good state here. I'm just going to do one last sweep, see if I've missed anything. I think you're going to be ready for transport, though. You haven't had any problem breathing this entire time, right? You didn't inhale like a lot of smoke
that's
or
fine.
anything?
I know the mask covered me.
And you did say that was Josh, right? That's not like short for Joshua or anything?
Yes, it's just Josh.
Okay, right, just want to make sure. Okay, are you sure you didn't want anything for the pain, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to grab a spine board. We're going to get you down to Pillbox, and they can take care of that hand for you and get you some actual burn cream and get you all treated up, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, am I good to search him real quick?
Yeah, just be careful of the left side for burns.
Got it. Being gentle, don't worry. Just gonna poke my head inside this cooler box real quick, boss.
You can take it to dessert if you want.
Okay, all good.
That is most polite of you.
Even at my worst, it'll be polite.
Yeah, credit to you, man. So many people in your line of work aren't, so props, man, props.
It's been a rough couple days.
Well, I'm sorry it went this way for you, but hey, we're going to try to get you all treated up and taken care of. Alright, I'm going to carefully shift you and then slide that spine board underneath you and then get you attached and get you down to Pillbox. Alright, ready?
Born ready. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. Get you firmly attached there. Alright, you guys ready for Pillbox?
We'll see. What do you say?
We guys ready to transport
Yeah,
Pillbox?
we're ready. We're ready.
Alright, anything seems to go wrong or you feel anything change or happening that you can detect, let me know immediately and we'll pull over and get you taken care of.
Engine 1, you good then there?
Right.
Engine 1 is good. Matter of fact, Engine 1 is now 1076 to Pillbox with one Cat 2 patient.
Hey, firm.
These locals are all over the place here.
I got one question. Can you use that spray cannon on top of the car?
It is a working water cannon, correct?
Oh.
We also have a new supply line of hoses that are available for our use at this time too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ultra 15, I'll be attached.
Should have become a firefighter, to be honest. I don't think this is something for me. That hurts. I'm gonna be honest, it's not for me.
Hey, get yourself an expungement. We are hiring more often than we used to of late, so there's going to be an academy soon. I don't think it'll be any time soon enough for you to get your expungement, but after that, they should be opening at a relatively fast rate, so go for it.
I might have to take you up on the offer. I mean, you just saw what happened. It's not for me.
Yeah, I know things can happen when people are dealing with criminal activities, and I'm sorry it did, but yeah, you know, we can always use additional people here. We actually have a doctor on duty, but they may be dealing with someone already.
Oh.
Engine 1 is 1023 at Pillbox.
Medic 21075 mics.
Hey yo.
Oh dear. Doesn't sound promising. Don't worry, it's not that bad. It is bad.
We have a Josh Hendrickson here. He was in a minor explosion, suffering burns to primarily left arm and left side of his upper body. All of that was treated with saline, wrapped in saline-soaked wet gauze, covered with dry bandaging. The one issue is there does seem to be some attachment of the clothing to the skin on the glove on the left hand. So I left that, of course, went ahead and do what I could to saline soak it and wrap that appropriately as well. Even though it was an explosion, there was no sign of any concussion. He passed verbally as well as pupils dilated normally. There was also a little bit of burns on the left side of his neck, but because it was an explosion, I at least put a soft collar around to help in case there was any issues that I could not detect. No sign of any breaks or anything like that. Rated as pain at a 6, but declined any pain medication.
You sure you still want to decline pain medication, sir?
Yeah.
Good luck,
yeah,
Josh.
Thanks. Thanks. Yes, you know, that depends what you got.
Fingers. Did I treat him before? Jason Blackhand. Naomi treated him. Wow, 23. My goodness. Got a new phone, so we can take decent pictures now. Want to see my curry? Oh, I would love to. Yes. Please feel free to DM me.
Come back! Come back!
Rick.
I'm with the cadet. I'm with the cadet. And I'm handling the 95. So.
Okay, I love that we
Okay.
get voluntold. That's awesome.
That's how it works.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Nothing. Don't
She's
worry.
mad at you that she's not able to attach the bob to the other thing. They still can take. What tank was that? They're on 4 right now, so they can take 2 more. I can take him.
Thank you. I'll look
I mean,
shortly.
I wouldn't mind going to do it.
Go
Okay,
for
fine,
it, Rick.
fine,
Call
let's
it in.
go.
I'll get it.
Can you guys take 2 more and attack 1?
Yeah.
4. My
Oh.
cadet and I are touching.
Maybe can you get access cameras here?
Fucking go, come on.
You
Rick, can you
even
access
learned
cameras here?
presentation from
Can you
your
access the cameras
mom.
here?
I think it was
No,
your
I
mom
can't.
you said who was
Oh,
a
okay.
chef.
All right, good luck, Rick. For this one, everyone else is attaching to that other call. Hi, I thought you were going to that call.
Yeah,
Well, I
oh,
thought
oh my
that was-
goodness.
Oh, and she's not on the oh, they're not on attack. Oh, that threw it off. Oh, okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Just confused why that's not on attack then. Being looked at. Let's get back.
Fingers. Morella, how you doing? Sometimes I make stuff she taught me. No, that's true for everyone, Skylark. I mean, my big thing is burgers. I cannot make a burger for the life of me that tastes as good as what my mom used to make. I suck at making just a plain simple burger. Now, one of the things is because we used to have this burger press that made fantastic burgers.
Well, hello.
Simon Kettering.
You okay after?
It's basically like a it was a
Bravo
folding
the other day?
press that on one side had
A couple days
squares for
ago?
grilled cheese sandwiches and the other
Yeah,
side
remember
had
you took
circles for
UFU'd
burger
me?
patties.
Oh, that's right. You drowned me.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't.
right.
The Rock did. The Rock.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, no, I'm
No,
good.
The Rock.
And it's oh my
forgot about
goodness.
that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
That was.
And
I feel like I wasn't in the water very long,
even
though. They got
after
me out
that,
very quickly.
she made
It's
burgers
it's my
just
recollection. I
normally
remember
in a
I went in the
pan
water and they got me
that
out
I
in like
just
5 minutes.
I can't do it.
No,
Burgers
Easy.
are eluding me.
It was a
But I'm
lot
glad to hear
longer
you're good,
process
Morella. I'm doing all
pretty-
right myself.
I don't know. I think my
Mahoney
memory. I
tried.
mean, I was the one underwater. I would know. I think it was like
He's
maybe a minute flat. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that the first person who tried to get me on the boat, I mean, they obviously picked up somebody else, so that way when they jump off the boat, they didn't accidentally leave it. You know?
Yeah,
Pretty
it was
sure.
two Stopper. And
Oh, okay.
Mahoney showed up first in the boat.
Oh, and I'm
And,
sure Mahoney had somebody else with him on the boat, right?
No, Mahoney was on his own. No. No. Yeah, I wish. I wish.
Yeah, he did. And he did. He anchored it though, which was good.
It's so good to see you, a lovely Miss Morella. How is our favorite small?
But the thing is, like, if it was a little bit further up the river, to get out of the, yeah, pretty much, they would have been able to jump on the boat without getting pulled in by the current. But that's what happened. And then they thought I was you for a minute there, and I'm like,
Right,
no,
Mr. PD.
I was, you know, trying to, you should have just left it. I think I did, yeah.
I'm down on the beach at the moment. I'm hearing a lot of shots fired down towards La Persa way. I don't know if you guys are getting reports of it, but
I also
check it out.
I also think if
It's gonna be a on guard, I believe.
if the car
Med
floods
3, are
up,
you able to respond to
yeah,
that?
cool. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Just wanted to get the heads up.
10-4, just be advised, Rangers are right near that as well, so...
Rangers are on share, just make sure you sync with them before you roll in on scene.
Safa to Rangers on shared.
Go for Rangers.
Hello, we just had a 47 call near you guys. You heading that call, or are we all good to roll in?
Not our jurisdiction, I believe. Need to reach out to PD for that one.
Getting to Fire Rescue, I'm working on trying to get you a unit to go down to the 47.
10-4, appreciate it.
See my nieces tomorrow, seeing my favorite musical in a couple weeks as well. Niece's birthday party after that. Going to Anime Con the week after that. Oh my goodness, what Anime Con are you going to?
He's going to stage for that, for the 47.
Engine 1 is code 4, back to Nate.
707 to Stauffer. I'm on my way down to the latest 47.
10-4, appreciate it. We'll have units standing by.
10-4. Stauffer, do you want to jump on TAC with me so it makes it easier?
10-4, what's attack?
I will just jump on TAC 7.
Mark stage location is going to be the clothing store on Palomino Avenue.
10-4, did they say tax 7?
Yeah.
10-4.
My last con was just before COVID, so 2020, I think it was. Me and Brianna, aka Capu, who you might hear in some of my streams, went and primarily got to see Anjali Bhimani and Carolina Ravasa from Overwatch primarily. They also do other things, of course, both of them. But as far as Overwatch is concerned, those are the voice actresses of Symmetra and Sombra, respectively. And we hung out, and there's a whole story behind the meeting and everything that happened. Super excited. There are a couple of autographs I want. May spring for a photo op as well. Tempted. Who are the autographs you want? Is it a Derek Kleenex?
Medic 3, show that call, UTL is going to be back 10-8. Show Medic 3, RTB.
Anxious about big crowds. I actually feel excited about going now, though. Yeah, no, it's understandable to be anxious about it. How did this thing get so dusty? Oh, right, I was in Sandy Shores with it for the meeting. That's how. Yeah, the first con I went to was back in 19...
That light wasn't even green for half a second before you honked at me.
Just making sure you're awake, you know.
A long time ago. A long time ago. And it was definitely very, very small. Had a few celebrities. One of the main ones was Walter Koenig, aka Chekhov from Star Trek.
War crimes, no war crimes.
123.
Yes, Mark. Medic 3, same traffic.
So to get you added to the sheriff's account, I need your bank information, right? Hey, careful with Ember over there.
Bank information or CSN will be enough.
I think the actual bank information, I
Yeah, he
think.
just wants Kato and Ember.
Let me just quickly.
Oh no!
I got this one. I think, you know what, Jason, you go ahead.
No, you gotta fly. I think you gotta fly for that
Yeah,
one.
Cassidy Creek, you're gonna have to fly for that one.
Yeah, you enjoy that, Jason. That's all you, boss.
Who's attaching with me?
I am. Let's go.
Enjoy, both of you.
Unless someone else wants it. I have already had like multiple calls. So, do you want it?
I can go with Jason. That's fine. Show Echo 25, temporary disbanded medic 3, attention to Angel 1.
Rangers to Stafford.
Identifying rescue.
Hey, disregard that Bravo. We'll be able to self-transport. It was just.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Alright, have they been treated by somebody? Are they injured?
Hold on. Waiting for a response on that.
Should not be self-treating. They really should not.
We can get a helicopter down there and checking on them, but no problem.
Actually, that might be preferred. Yeah.
For fuck's sake, man!
Make up your
Not
mind.
a problem at all. We have a helicopter en route.
Where the fuck is the pilot?
Jason, you may want to take Angel 2. I don't know how much space there is to land over there.
10-4. Show Foxtrot 75 attaching to Angel 2.
Echo 25, same traffic. You got the comms, unicoms, right?
I am checking now, yeah. So we don't have any SAFA. Foxtrot 75 will be detaching from main comms to be on Unicom.
10-4.
This is Angel 2 to Unicom. We are lifting off from RFD heading north to
Cassidy Creek.
Cassidy Creek. Thank you. Couldn't remember the name of the place for a second there. Obviously.
You're good. You're good. I got ya. How long have you been a pilot for?
Oh, geez, how long now? Yearish?
Damn.
Yeah, I just, usually am not in a position to take the calls as pilot. Someone usually gets to it first, or I am on a call already when it's necessary.
Fair enough. Well, hey, if you ever need a flight medic, I'm here.
Yep, exactly.
Is this 6 seats in this one? Correct?
I want to say it's only 4. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I can see there's still the ability to rappel off the sides if we need to, but we should be able to land in Cassidy Creek. Should be, being the word.
Angel 1 to Unicom. We are now in the Cassidy Creek area. Got any eyes on him?
I'm still trying to locate now. I've seen them. Oh yeah, they're right on the edge.
I still don't have
Right
eyes.
at the top of the...
There I know. I see it now. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and then one right at the bottom. I can call down to him if you can land.
Yep. Angel 1 on Unicom to local traffic. We are now Rogers down Cassidy Creek. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. Gray Delisle, Michaela Jill Murphy. Photo op I want is Christian Borrell. I guess he does voice acting for animated show now, but I know him from Broadway stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, we need to see a new Ren Fair picture of you, Morella. Please, please. Interesting. UK doesn't do big Ren Fairs, even though they're basically why America does Ren Fairs. Yeah, exactly. You have castles everywhere and stuff. Jeez. Yeah, I still have never been to a Ren Fair, and I want to so bad. Small one was the best. Went to my state's big one last year, and it very quickly turned to not being able to see anything because you're just bumping shoulders the entire time. So one was other quite nice. Yeah, see, the one out here near me is, I believe, on the larger size, but I don't think it's gotten so bad that it's unmanageable yet. I'm not sure because I haven't been there, but I believe it's not unmanageable. Tempting Pirate Weekend this time. Nice. Oh, yes, please, Mar. I want to see you as a piratess. I love the pirate look on ladies. I really do. I fully admit it. I will drool over you, Mar. But yeah, that is so weird, Skylark. That is so weird. It's like you guys are why there are Ren Fairs in the first place. Piecing my outfit together. I still need a hat. Might actually try to make my own. I have a Pirates of the Caribbean style hat that I bought from Disney last time I was in Disney. One castle like 20 minutes drive from me, does jousting in like a small room. That's cool. That's amazing. There he is. I knew I saw him a second ago. Thomas is still on duty. Glad it's not Thomas who's hurt.
PD to DOC. Standard for DOC. Would you be available for
Yeah, what's up?
95 down in
I know you're on
MRTD?
Unicom, so I am bringing you.
Yes, I will be
I
on the
can't
way.
see them, and the ranger that was down here with them obviously couldn't pick them up.
PD to fire
So
rescue.
I'm just waiting for them, kind of like
This
both to
standard
take
for
them and
fire
then wake
rescue.
back up.
Hey guys, someone available
Once I'm able to like see
taser
the
prongs
patient
on
stuff,
UH, I consider ping out if you guys are available.
might be
Paper,
better
better?
you kind
Yeah,
of getting close and then me rappelling them up on a spinal ward.
Okay. Let me know
There
when
you
you're
go.
ready.
Let me attack one.
I will. I'll give you a call, but I'm just giving you an update and let you know where we are.
Right, 10-4. So you want me to hover over you and get ready for rappelling? Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, you're good for the moment, obviously, because they're both taking a nap at the moment. So obviously, because I can't see anything right now.
10-4.
So once I'm able to like physically see them,
Right.
then obviously I'll be able to kind of like assess them and go from there, and then I'll be able to get them on a spinal board and get them rappelled up to you.
10-4.
All right. So just to give you an update on that.
I appreciate it.
No worries. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Smaller inferior by me doesn't do jousting. The larger one does, but honestly, I felt of all the things I saw, the jousting was the lamest part about it. Could have been cool. Cool in theory was quite underwhelming. Really? Interesting. Ambulance. Oh, no way. That is so cool, Skylark. Yeah, definitely on my bucket list is I would love to actually visit Stonehenge. I want to go to the UK in general, but Stonehenge would definitely be a nice place to go to. Hello, bunny. Bunny. Go.
Okay, I'm ready for you if you want to jump in early and kind of get close so I can rappel them both up.
Okay, since I'm not on comms, go ahead and make sure you're shouting when I get over you.
Yeah, will do.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye. Angel 2 to Los Santos traffic. We are going skids up Raton Canyon area.
You need to come over a little bit more, Jason. That's it. Come down. Okay, which one of you want to go first? No, we've got, yeah, I'll do myself, we repelled you. Crazy up. Okay, first one coming in now.
10-4.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
And winching up the second one now. Oh, no,
10-4.
now winching myself up.
10-4. Everyone all aboard?
Yep, we're all aboard. We're all good. You're good to try and get back onto that land.
Oh, you want me to land here?
Yeah,
for
because
treatment?
they're all good. They don't need any medical or anything. We're all good.
Oh, okay, 10-4.
They're all good. So.
Thanks for the lift, you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All good.
It's just a little bit of a slope here. Try to take it easy. Yep, she
Oop,
doesn't.
yep,
She
just a
doesn't
little bit
like
more
it.
Go a little
Yep.
bit more forward.
Yep. I'm just watching out for that tree in front of us too.
You'll land there just fine. Trust.
There you go.
There you go. Now
Thank
power.
you.
Thank you guys.
All right, everyone clear, everyone treated.
Yep, everyone clear, everyone treated. You're all good.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Take care, be safe.
Take care.
Angel 2 to Los Angeles traffic. We will be clearing the Castee Creek area and heading south to RFD.
Angel 2, show that call clear. We're going to be 76 back to RFD.
Well, that helped me regain some confidence. Considering the last time I was in Angel 2, I crashed.
Oh no.
Uh-huh, yeah, remember I took Ed down. No, you might not have been around for that. Me and Ed responded to a call in the city, and I should have told him to rappel, and I didn't. And, yeah, we got rotors stuck on a building side, and she just kind of vacuumed into things. Angel 2 to Los Angeles traffic on Unicom. We are coming in for a landing at RFD from the west. This is just such a squirrely helicopter. She really is.
Yeah. Feel sorry for Sinclair. She's putting herself through her paces, but she just lacks the confidence.
Angel
2, 23, RFD.
Angel 2 to Los Angeles traffic on Unicom. We are skids down at RFD and signing off. There we go.
Cool. Show Echo 25 dismounting Angel 2 and reattaching to Medic 3.
Foxtrot 75 is back on main comms. Show same traffic, detaching from Angel 2, reattaching to Engine 1.
Wait, do we have the same? Do we have like different lockers up here?
Yes, we do.
Huh.
All right, there we go. So what happened exactly? Did they say?
What with Sinclair?
Mm-hmm.
She's just knocking herself. She's saying she's having a rough week and that, you know, it's not doing her faith any good or belief in herself. And it's like, yeah, we were all like that at one point. Jason was, I was. We all get like that. The important thing is not to let it get to yourself.
Right.
Because the more you let it get to you, the more it knocks you. You just have to let it go and move on.
Yep.
And I think she's struggling with that. But, you know, we're not on that side, so I can't really tell her much more than that, really.
Right.
That's down to her FTOs.
Medic 2 is going to be code 4 at Great Ocean Highway PD request one-time discharge and scene RTB 10-8.
10-4, copy out.
So tune out. Don't go see Stonehenge until it's for a solstice, because normal days they don't let you near it. You pay to look from afar. It's a tourist trap. Oh, huh? Yeah. Thank you for the info. During solstice and stuff, you can go and be like, oh, yes, big heads up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that.
Ed, can't you just get that from the firefighter handbook?
Hold on.
Aw, Thomas 42.
Hello.
Hello. You around this weekend?
I'm gonna try to be, yeah, what's up?
I was just wondering about, like, going ride-alongs. You know, going based off of what Ryan's told me.
Oh, you want to do some ride-alongs?
Yeah. So, you know, going on
yeah.
ride-alongs with FTOs and such, you know, showing my capabilities helps a bit more.
Alright, if I'm around and I'm not doing CCP or I'm not doing any trainings, then sure. You can attach to me.
Cool.
Well, actually, you can do it now. I'm attached to Medic 1.
Cool. Okay. How long you? Because obviously, I know you usually head off what, in an hour.
Yeah, but it's Friday, so I'm probably gonna do it for like another hour or two, depending on how I feel.
Okay. Show
Show
Echo
Echo
25.
25.
Disbanding Medic 3 and attaching to Medic 1.
I'm 4.
Change. I need to go and put my ammo away. 2 seconds. I'm back.
No, I don't have one. It's fine.
Oh, you don't have one? Oh, okay, then
No.
that's fine then. That's fine then.
No, I always forget mine, so I don't pull them out.
That's fine. I hope you didn't mind it being a speeder though.
No, I like that one. They're my favorite.
I mean, don't
Other
get me
than the
wrong. When
helicopter.
The fuck
when the
happened?
recruits come through, I always use the Rumpo anyway. But when the recruits aren't about, I'll go for the speedo.
Same.
I swear that was the first time like I've seen you have a half out as well. Usually they were in the house a lot, and they not.
The what?
Your half has seen them at the spring bash.
Oh, yeah, no, he never wakes up. Yeah, no, I was so happy. I told him about it, and I was like, "You want to come?" And he's like, "Maybe I'll see you. I'll see you. I want you." And I was like, "All right, well, probably won't." And then he's like, "You know what? Let's do this." And then he was on the phone all the fucking time because people were like calling him because he's like, "Oh, you're awake now," and keep saying nobody knows him, but everybody calling him all the time. Fucking hell.
Guess he doesn't know his own talents.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
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 Oh. Well, who wants to go?
What was
Let's go, Medic 1. We haven't had a call yet. Let's go.
Medic 1's gonna 76 that late 311.
Whatever, I had enough of idiots who got almost arrested for obstruction of justice.
Yeah.
Yeah, hostage from Great Ocean Highway Fleece decided that they don't want to be searched by PD, even despite that it's just PD's regular protocol stuff. To search hostages to make sure that criminals didn't.
Nope.
What?
They say they went too fast.
That's hell of an explanation.
That's in a
So
different.
the
location.
latest 911 is on the
You
way
wanna
to
go
the
to that
latest
as well?
311.
Sure.
So I guess we can stop by. I don't know.
No, it's fine. I'm sending Med 2 and Engine 1 up there.
10-4, can Med 2 take the 311 and we take the 911 because I think the 911 is more important and we're closer to it?
10. I already have an engine in order for the 911 due to it being a vehicle collision. Andrew, do you want to redirect to the 311 and then Engine 1 you can stay on that? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
10-4.
10-4.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard that there are other stones besides Stonehenge, right? And you're so full. I mean, you made great looking food, so I'm not surprised you're full. She's having a hard time getting up to speed. You can usually get a little faster than this. Stonehenge is overhyped. I mean, maybe, but it's just a personal thing for me still. You know, I do get, though, that it can be overhyped.
Medic 123.
But it's still just something I'd kind of like to do. Engine 1's 1023.
Medic 2
So usually I do not forget names. We're going to be helping you out today. So pain scale 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, 1 being the least. How much pain are we in to start with?
How much pain gets drugs?
Well, I can't really say that, sir. But
say
if
I'm
you were to
pretty
describe
tough, so
your
it's
pain
probably
scale,
just
would you
4
say it's
is
like a
the,
paper cut, or would you say it's like, owie,
It's
owie,
like-
owie, I really need to get it sorted?
I'd say it's not. It's a little bit more than a paper cut. It's more similar to there's road rash on my left arm, and that kind of stings a lot.
Okay.
But I'd say that I would go with like a 4. Let's do a 4. I'm
Okay.
super tough.
Okay. Well, if that does get above a 5 or more, then obviously let me know straight away, and obviously we can look at getting that sorted for you. While I am looking at this hand of yours and Naomi, do you mind just treating the road rush there while I look at this hand in more detail?
Yes, let me take a look at where it was located. What did you say it was located?
It's left arm.
Your
That's the
left
one that
arm,
I'm gonna imagine. That's the one that stings. And
Yep, alright.
Trying not to look at it, because it's gonna make it hurt worse. It's one of those. If I can't see it, then I'm not injured.
Well, I'm gonna have to rinse it out with saline. It might sting even worse. Do you want some for the pain before I start doing that?
No, I'm super tough.
Alright, well, let us know if you change your mind. I'm gonna put a C-collar on your neck in case you move when I start rinsing this. And I want you to move just in case. For your own protection.
Alright.
Radio check?
10
10
Alright.
Anybody heard me at all on the radio?
Negative.
Outstanding. 10-4.
Guys, need anything from me at this time?
I think we're
no,
okay.
Good at the
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Sir, did you have a green truck with some purple trim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we can call a tow for him.
Yeah, it's a little good over
That's
there.
probably
Call
the
it
one.
from
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So I'll handle that.
Yep, thank you.
Just call if you need me.
So.
Sorry.
Sheriff's Office to Rangers.
Hey.
Hi there.
How are
I'll
you
check
doing
if this
today?
public works right. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
they are. They already
Are they?
checked.
Okay, sick.
Yeah. This is a cougar area sometimes, I think, right?
I'm
I
not
believe
sure if
so,
I'm in
but-
your zone for this, but the 1010s in Grand Snore Desert, I was right around the corner and went to check it out. I'm on scene and I don't see anything.
Never hurts to be around though.
10-4. I don't think we have any units nearby, but if you need us, we can attach. That's absolutely fine.
Hey, this is EMSPW. Is anyone available
Copy.
to tow
I'll
this
let you know if I
location?
see anything. I'll just be sitting around here.
10-4. Thank you.
How long you been a trooper?
Sorry?
How long you been a trooper?
Oh, I'm not a trooper. I'm a deputy.
Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. Troopers have green now, and it throws me off.
Oh no, that's the BCSO that has green. They're
Oh, I
they're
thought it was
gray and blue.
troopers. Okay.
No, they're gray and blue, and I believe LSPD is like black and black.
So yeah, it's just the fact that we have parks and rangers. They're normally green, and now you guys got green. It just throws me off.
Yeah, their green is a little bit lighter. Ours is a darker.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it throws a few people off.
I mean, yeah, it seemed like an odd choice.
I mean, what the people voted for.
He did seem to be crying a little bit.
Bergovitz, 10-8.
Did Public Works mention if they were on their way or
Yes, they are on their way.
not? Awesome.
Medic 2 to Medic 1, are you Ocean Kin?
Yeah, we're all good.
10-4.
Damn, y'all are rolling deep tonight, ain't ya?
Man, this is the most we've had on duty in some time.
Medic to RCB.
It's good to see a lot of people around, I'd say.
Yeah, we've got another academy coming soon, so hopefully we'll keep some from that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for a shoot, everyone will clock off. I mean, I streamed Tuesday night. I don't normally stream nights for NewDay roleplay. Jason got a call, and yeah, this was probably 1 or 2 hours before the late storm. And after he went to treat the person that the PD had apprehended, there was a mass exodus of PD 42ing. We had something like 17 PD on duty. Jason went, treated the person, took him to pillbox. No, I think he released them on scene. Went back to station. When he got back to station, 12 of the 17 had clocked off.
A for a fire rescue. Send it. Can I get you on the corner of Elgin and Vespucci Boulevard? A firm, what's the injuries? Multiple taser prongs. A firm. Jesse, are you out and about on like something go to a call on? Yeah, I'm out and about on my way back.
Did you want to see if the
Elgin Avenue.
crash
yeah,
victim
don't
wanted the vehicle transported to the hospital, or?
Yeah, I'm about to find out.
They're
Awesome.
on Elgin, like Legion Square. It's just taser prongs, so I don't think they're gonna have to go to the hospital. Appreciate it, thank you.
Engine 1 to Med 1. Trying to find out where we need it transported to. Give me a few moments.
Okay.
Engine 1 to Med 1. Alright, they're not responding to the radio. I'll just run over there real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I
talk
didn't
to.
even
Look
know
out!
that-
Look
Oh,
out!
oh!
Look out!
Oh,
What
shit.
the heck?
on my radio, but yeah, it's fine.
Careful,
I'm
Carla.
not
Let's
clocked in
listen.
or I put some. Oh, what?
Oh my gosh.
Are you
Carla,
okay?
you okay?
There's
You
a,
okay?
I want to sue them. I'm gonna sue them.
Look out! Look out!
Oh. What the heck?
Gotta love
I
that.
didn't think that was gonna happen. I was about to put
do a
those down.
citizen's
Okay.
arrest.
Do you need an ice pack or anything?
Yeah, are you okay?
I'm okay. Surprisingly enough, it didn't hurt me.
Good,
Yeah.
good, glad. All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ask them if they know if he's going to like Sandy Medical or
Maybe watch where
whatnot.
the cones are.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Jeez, these guys are crazy.
Oh.
Do we know if we're going to Sandy Medical or Pillbox or anything yet?
Is there is that person on?
We could
Please
go
tell
to
me I don't
Pillbox.
have to.
You don't
please
want-
tell me I don't have to deal with that rat bastard, Dr. Z. He's ripping me off left and right.
Well, then let's take you to Pillbox then. There's a doctor, I think, over there.
Yeah, there is a doctor on shift at the moment, so.
Yeah, so Pillbox, yeah.
I will get your vehicle towed to Pillbox for you.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Okay, he is
Very
going down
nice.
to Pillbox, so if you could transport his vehicle to Pillbox, he'd
Who's
appreciate
hitting
it.
my bestie Starla? They wanna be ended in jail.
I don't know what's happening with people
Legally?
today.
Citizens arrested.
We're gonna citizens arrest.
Alright, we'll take it to Pillbox.
Where'd they go?
Perfect. Thank you very, very much.
Of course, thank you.
Hey, sir.
What is with them? They don't recognize these little thingies.
He's getting the
Sir.
car
Sir.
on the bed. Be careful.
Sir.
Oh. I warned
They
her.
don't get out and shoot us.
Okay.
I can't believe you almost hurt your wife. What the heck?
No way, I would never.
All right.
anything too worried about there at the moment, so we're looking good on that side of things.
Yeah, I'm just as smart as I am tough.
This guy sounds
so
familiar
I'm
to
just
me.
going to do a quick once over everybody, just make sure we got everything covered, make sure all bleeds are covered, anything like that, make sure you're full Dundee before we get you on the stretcher.
Right on.
And they do have your vehicle en route to pillbox.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, we're looking all good, so I will grab the stretcher.
Could you repeat your name again for me, sir? What was it?
Howard Sturgis. They might have me in the system as super tough guy.
I mean, you've been very, very brave. I will say that.
I'm mommy's brave little soldier.
Command 1, I guess. Code 4, patient release at the scene, returning to patient.
10-4.
Thank you for your assistance, Deputy.
Medical attention, picks up Pillbox Hospital, 1 patient, category 2.
Engine 1 is code 4, will be back 10-8, 1076 RFD.
Naomi, do you know...
Dude, really?
Medical attention, ring.
Welcome back, Skylark. Welcome back. That guy who was practically crying, Naomi at one point asked him what his name was to be sure, and he told her, and then there was a pause. You may find it in the MDT as super tough guy. And then Mark mentioned, yeah, you have been... I forget how Mark phrased it, but basically said, yeah, you've like gutted through some things or something like that, And he said, quote, yeah, Mama always did say I was her little trooper. Yeah, he's pretty fucking cool.
Birthday gal is 1041. Attaching to next available medic unit, which is which one? Question mark. Attaching to medic 3. Can you repeat your 41 there? Well, my call sign Echo 30. It's my birthday today, and I'm attaching to medic 3. Well, that calls for a celebratorial cake fine.
Welcome aboard and happy birthday.
Alright, I'm gonna buy some cake there.
I saw that, Mr. PD officer. Turning right from the left lane. Hello? Who are you? Damn it, they're not one that's on my current list. Did you see your fellow officer back there make the right turn from that left lane?
Medic 3 is...
They did.
76 to Vesper.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Problem.
it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. Even all over the place.
I just needed to call him out.
Yeah, it's my birthday today.
I thought you said Mary number. Happy birthday.
Are you solo now, Scarlett?
And you
Yeah,
make fun of my accent.
was for the last day and a half.
Oh,
Hopefully by
congrats.
tomorrow I should be
Oh, it's
official.
green.
People make fun
Green.
of my
Congrats,
accent
though.
all the time,
Congrats.
right?
Appreciate it.
You
I
safe?
might stop by the station in a minute if you're still there.
All right. Oh, is that the one you got away from? That's Scarlett, a friend of Rosa's. That's how Jason knows her. Since you've been around NewDay so long, I'm pretty sure you know who the player is. Nice, congrats. So you want to text me that bank information, Andrew, when you get a chance?
Yeah, just a sec. I don't think you will need bank information exactly. It's probably gonna be just CSN.
Okay, dokie.
Because like the more accounts you have, the more bank accounts it will be. Actually, I had it written down somewhere. Mike Kilo Hotel. Next, okay. Boom. Send.
Thank you. No, we don't need that other stuff. Okay, fine. Alright, I don't think I can do anything right here. What is she up to? Just having an issue parking? Oh, maybe it looks like she got a call. $29, Jesus. I think that's the most I've ever seen on duty for them. Five parks. Seven fire rescue. That's the most we've certainly had in a while. Although I'm about to 42. Time to do crime. Alright, I'm gonna get going though. You guys have a good one.
Of course. Catch you later, man.
Stay safe, mate. Have a good one.
Foxtrot 75 is detaching from engine 1, going to 42. Hope you take care and be safe.
Thank you for your service.
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 I stayed up later than I meant to, so we will take care of Andrew's bank stuff. I'll get you connected to that account sometime later in the week, Andrew. I've got to get going. Get some
Okay, no
sleep.
problem.
Yeah. I did not realize it was as late as it is right now. But hey, we got an Angel 2 call. So that's cool. Jason talked with a certain Laura earlier. Was willing to help her out. Didn't need to. Also saw Rosie on a call. Saw Mark. Saw Andrew. Got asked about being an FTO. Saw Naomi. Heard Jesse. Yeah, she's got those fat. I am surprised you got as far as you did, as quick as you did. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Well, she doesn't have a whole lot of viewers right now. Let's go with Phoenix with Rosie. Let's give her a Croco Crash and a Croco High. Let's see how her stream and shift is going. If you haven't given a follower before, please do. She is an old friend from my first server, TSRP. And yeah, she's playing Rosalie Sinclair, who is currently a cadoodle. So if you haven't given her follow before, please consider doing so. And thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you all very, very much. Skylark, thank you for hanging out so long today. It always means a lot when anyone's willing to sit around and chat. And thank you for Mar for stopping by. Mar, if you're still lurking out there, I hope you have a great set of events coming up. I hope you have a lot of fun with them. And thank you to everybody else who is in chat, like Reaver and some of you others out here. You all take care. Have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow morning for who knows what. We'll figure it out when we get there. Take care, everyone. Love ya. Bye-bye.